Sometimes the people who should hold us together are the very ones tearing us apart. My family became the wall between us. I never imagined my family could be the reason we drifted away. But love isn't always enough when outside voices are louder. We were meant to be, but their judgment made us strangers. How can love survive when family becomes the battlefield? It wasn't distance or hate, but whispers from my family that planted seeds of doubt and separation between us. When my family said no, it wasn't just words, it was a silence that grew louder than our love. Love felt endless until my family's opinions made it feel impossible. Here's what I learned from that painful truth. I thought we were stronger than anything, but my family's disapproval became the invisible chain, breaking us apart. Every time I looked into your eyes, I saw a future we dreamed of, until family expectations shattered that dream. Our love story was written between us. But my family's disapproval wrote the ending neither of us wanted. Love is supposed to unite. But when family gets involved, it can sometimes divide the closest hearts. They said it was for my own good, but their fear of what others would say broke the most beautiful bond. I chose you against the odds. But my family's silent judgment turned those odds into a wall. We were caught between what our hearts wanted and what our families demanded. And sadly, family won. Their voices became louder than our promises. And slowly, the distance grew where love once lived. The hardest part wasn't losing you. It was feeling powerless against the family that wouldn't accept us. They couldn't see the love we had. They only saw differences they feared would bring shame. We fought so hard, but every battle with my family left scars that never healed. Our love was a secret rebellion against their expectations, a rebellion that ended in separation. Sometimes, family is not a safe harbor, but a storm that breaks everything you hold dear. I believed love would win, but family ties pulled us apart in ways I never imagined. They warned me love wouldn't be enough. And unfortunately, they were right. Our separation wasn't about us. It was about the battles our families refused to stop fighting. If only they had seen the love in our eyes instead of the reasons to say no. The hardest goodbye is not to a lover. Their disapproval was silent but deafening, breaking us when words couldn't. Love was our secret language, but family rules turned it into a silent echo. We tried to hold on, but the weight of family judgment was heavier than we could bear. Our hearts screamed together, but my family's fear whispered apart. Were supposed to protect me. The pain of losing you was doubled by the knowledge that my family was the cause. Our story ended not because of lack of love, but because family voices drowned it out. We held through the storms, but family storms were fiercer than ours. I never stopped loving you, only stopped fighting against family walls I couldn't break. The hardest lesson I learned is that sometimes love isn't enough when family disagrees. Our separation was a silent battle between love and family loyalty. I wish they had chosen love instead of fear. For us both, when family chooses tradition over happiness, hearts are left broken in the silence. We were punished for daring to love differently by those closest to me. Our love was genuine, but their fear made it impossible to survive. I still remember the day family disapproval became the beginning of our goodbye. Igash only love could or family stories that are steeped in judgment. The weight of their opinions crushed what we tried to build together. Sometimes the worst pain comes from those who say they love you the most. Our separation wasn't a failure of love. It was a failure of acceptance. I carry the scars of losing you to family expectations I couldn't change. Love is complicated, but family interference made it unbearable. We dreamed of forever, but family whispers turned it into never. They called it protecting me, but it felt like losing you instead. Sometimes, to keep peace with family, we lose the ones we love most. Our love was real, but not real enough for my family's comfort zone. The hardest thing wasn't saying goodbye, but explaining why family forced it. I still love you, even if my family chose to silence us both. Family's rejection is a wound that never truly heals when love is involved. The hardest part wasn't losing you, but knowing that family fear pushed us apart like strangers. We tried to write our own story, but their disapproval erased the pages we longed to fill. Sometimes the people who raised us don't understand the love that defines us. I wanted us to stand tall together, but my family's shadows make me falter. When family chooses tradition over your happiness, the heart becomes a battlefield. Love was our promise, but family doubts became the silent thief of our dreams. Love was real, but the fear in my family's eyes made it impossible to survive. Our separation is a quiet story of love, drowned by the voices of family disapproval. Sometimes, family is not the refuge we hope for, but the source of our greatest pain. I believed in us. Their walls were stronger than my will to fight. Our love was the rebel, and family tradition was the judge that sentenced us apart. I wish my family had seen your heart before their fear closed the door. They called it protection. I called it a prison that trapped us in separation. We dreamed of forever, but their words cut those dreams into fragile pieces. Family opinion became the thief that stole the future we once believed in. The silence between us grew louder when family disapproval spoke through their actions. I never stopped loving you. I just stopped fighting a battle I couldn't win against family. If love could conquer all, then why did family fear tear us apart so easily? We tried to be brave, but their rejection left us broken and apart. Their refusal to accept us was the unseen wound that divided our hearts. Becomes a casualty of their fears. Our separation was a silent war fought in the shadows of family disapproval. I held on to hope until family whispers became the loudest voices in my life. Love felt infinite until family walls became the boundaries we couldn't cross. I lost you not because of us, but because of the family who said no. Our love was a fragile flame, snuffed out by family storms we didn't expect. I wished for us to be stronger than family traditions, but they broke us instead. Sometimes family's fear of change pushes love into an impossible corner. We were caught between our hearts and the family rules that wouldn't bend. Love felt like a secret rebellion, but family authority was a force too strong. The hardest goodbye is not to love lost, but to family approval never found. Into strangers. They warned me love wouldn't be enough. Sadly, their words became our reality. Our love story ended at the crossroads where family expectations refused to meet us. Sometimes, the people meant to protect us are the ones who cause the deepest wounds. Our separation was a quiet tragedy born from family fears and broken dreams. I never stopped believing in us, even when family voices said it was impossible. Love was our battle cry, but family resistance was the war we lost. Ian wished my family had seen your love, not just the reasons to say no. We were held captive by the invisible chains of family judgment and doubt. Sometimes the biggest heartbreak is losing love to the people you call family. Our love was an act of courage, but family rejection was the final blow. I carried pain of losing you to family beliefs I never agreed with. The distance between us was created by family walls neither of us could climb. I loved you beyond their doubts, but their fear turned love into a ghost. They said it was for the best, but the best didn't include you or me together. Family approval felt like a dream we never woke up to. Our separation wasn't about what we felt. It was about what others refused to accept. I still hold on to hope, even when family disapproval tells me to let go. Love is complicated, but family interference made it feel impossible to survive. We fought silently, but family disapproval screamed loud enough to break us. I lost you to the family that couldn't understand how much you meant to me. Our love was real. Their rejection was the barrier that kept us apart. Sometimes, family expectations are the chains that bind even the strongest love. I'm learning that some battles with family can't be won, even with all the love in the world. Love is patient, love is kind, but family rejection made our patience wear thin and our kindness fade. We held each other's hearts close. But my family's cold refusal left us empty-handed. The loudest voices are not always the ones we want to hear, especially when they come from family. Sometimes, the greatest love stories end not with a bang, but with the quiet silence of family disapproval. I dreamed of us forever, but family fears turned those dreams into distant memories. Our love was the truth. Their rejection was the lie that separated us. Family opinions can feel like an invisible wall built to keep two hearts apart. I loved you, in spite of everything, even the family that chose to keep us apart. Sometimes, the hardest distance to cross is the one family puts between two lovers. I never stopped hoping, even when family whispers tried to convince me to give up. Our love was a flame burning bright, but family coldness put out the light. They said it wasn't meant to be, but I know the real reason was fear in their hearts. We were never meant to fight alone, yet family pushed us to battle without each other. The heartbreak of losing you was made heavier by it was my family who pulled us apart. No one dared to challenge. I thought love was enough to overcome all obstacles, until family became the greatest obstacle. Family approval was a dream we chased but never caught, leaving us to fall apart. Sometimes, the people who raised you don't understand the heart you choose to love. Our separation was a tragedy scripted by the fears and judgments of my family. I wanted to fight for us, but family battles left me feeling powerless and alone. Love is supposed to be free, but family chains made ours feel like a prison. The hardest goodbye is the one no one talks about. The one talks about. The goodbye forced by family's rejection, apart by the people who should have held us together. Family disapproval was a silent stone that tore through the foundation of our love. Sometimes, love doesn't conquer all, especially when family fears stand in the way. Love was a secret garden tremble. I never heard footsteps we never saw coming. I never wanted to lose you, but family judgment was a tide too strong to swim against. The pain of losing you is doubled by knowing my family played a part in that loss. We tried to be brave together, but family resistance was a battle we couldn't win. Love is the strongest force, but even it can be broken by family disapproval. They warned me love would bring pain. They didn't warn me it would come from family. Our separation wasn't the end of love. It was the beginning of healing from family wounds. I still hold on to the hope that one day, family fears will not stand between love. Neither of us want it. We were caught between what we wanted and what family demanded, and family won. Sometimes, the people you love most are the ones who hurt you the deepest. The hardest part wasn't losing you, but losing the family support we never had. Family rejection is a pain that lingers long after love fades. I believed love could heal all wounds, but family disapproval left scars too deep. Our love story ended where family expectations refused to bend. I fought for us, but family resistance then. Sometimes, family approval is the missing piece in the puzzle of love. Love is a journey, but family judgment can make it feel like a dead end. Silence was louder than our love's promises. Our love was a secret light, but family shadows followed it whole. I lost you to the unspoken rules of my family's fears. Family disapproval was a wall I never imagined would separate us. Sometimes, the hardest battles are the ones fought between love and family. Our love wasn't weak. It was crushed by family expectations too heavy to bear. I still dream of a day when love overcomes family fears and doubts. Our separation wasn't because love failed, it was because family refused to accept us. The pain of losing you is doubled when family is the reason. Love is patient, but family resistance made ours feel like a fading whisper. I wish for us to be stronger than family barriers, but those barriers were unbreakable. Family disapproval is a wound that time can't easily heal. Our love was a spark extinguished by family. Fear and judgment. I fought for us silently, but family disapproval was too loud to ignore.